The leader of the opposition says the communications minister needs to stop taking as a personal attack his party's request for information on the proposed redevelopment of the Hewanorra International Airport. On Tuesday, the minister said allegations of an unusually close relationship between him and Asphalt and Mining, the company said to be undertaking the project, are malicious attempts by the opposition to attack his character. Dr. Anthony says questions need to be answered because of the potential for debt attached to the project, estimated to cost $432 million.
What qualifies E&M to receive St. Lucia's sovereign guarantee and approval to pledge our airport lands and buildings to raise $432 million, which will be the single biggest loan ever undertaken by St. Lucia? Were other companies considered, and why were they disqualified? How is the loan to be paid? Will departure taxes be increased, and to what levels? Are other taxes being contemplated? Both Stephenson King and Guy Joseph must put aside the empty bravado and answer those pertinent questions.
Joseph says he did not grant either the Alan Bousquet Road contract or the redevelopment of Hewanorra project to Asphalt and Mining. He also denies any affiliation with the company.
The shareholdings of the company does not show my name anywhere. And the allegations that people are fronting for me in this business, where would I get $12 million to build the Alan Bousquet Highway? Or where would I get the money to give the commitments for building roads for the government?
But Dr. Anthony has offered what he says is proof otherwise.
Guy Joseph has also failed repeatedly to explain how he came to be driving a vehicle DMX pickup PG 1155 facilitated by a shareholder of A&M soon after the Babonneau Road contract was issued. He could also shed light on why, upon the repossession of PG 1155, he was seen driving Pajero number 83447 until recently, following which a white male member of the A&M operations in St. Lucia has been driving the same vehicle. St. Lucians cannot be comfortable with that level of coziness between its Minister of Works and a company that has appeared from nowhere.
Guy Joseph says the government began working with Asphalt and Mining after a vetting process conducted by the PS in the Ministry of Finance, one that took more than 18 months. Furthermore, SLASPA is negotiating the Hewanorra project, while the Alan Bousquet Highway contract was negotiated by former chief engineer and one-time SLP potential candidate Jude Regis. Dr. Anthony says the minister is passing the buck and needs to come clean.
Guy Joseph is simply passing the buck, looking for someone to blame. It is well known that the staff of the ministry carry out implementation of technical policies, but the political direction, the policy direction comes from the minister. It is the minister or the permanent secretary that forwards the recommendation to the Prime Minister to award the contract by direct purchase, that is to say without tendering. And so Guy Joseph is the one who is responsible for the selection, who is the one to ensure, or who is the one who ensured, for that matter, that A&M was in fact given the contract to undertake the road at Babonneau.
The communications minister says he is an honest politician, one who is willing to debate Dr. Anthony and any other member of the SLP. Dr. Anthony has labeled his statement a show of empty bravado. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.